Good morning, everyone. Jim here, Luna here. Luna is a pocket bully. A pocket bully is a cross between American Bully and a British Patterdale Terrier. Designed to be a little bit smaller, have a little bit better temperament, and she's a great dog. In fact, she is so sweet and loving and submissive. She's 8 months old at this point in time. She does this little wiggle thing that I've told her owner, it's almost like she's trying to worm her way into your life. Very sweet. But we can't let sweet, I'm cute, I'm lovable, get in the way of the things that we ask her. They have children at home. She'll get happy and jump and knock them over, not meaning to, but it's something that happens, all out of goodness and happiness. But we still have to demonstrate to our dogs or show them what we like and what we don't like as leaders of the pack. We do it with love. Motivation equals praise plus consequence. Consequence is not designed to intimidate, dominate, break her spirit, hurt her, or have her fear you, okay? Praise is words, touch, treat, toy, positive emotion. We're trying to build on the senses and make her excited to want to obey. So we're gonna go through obedience real quick, just being aware of what we're doing. I'm gonna show you if I tap the leash, it's a consequence, and I'm gonna tell her no at the same time. Just as I'm gonna try to praise her at the same time, especially in the beginning, because we want to make sure our dog understands why we're saying something and understanding what they're supposed to do. And it happens in that moment in time in the beginning. Okay, girl, Luna, you ready? Hear my tone of voice? Let's go. The girl. So let's go is walking right here with us. You know, we turned. She was a puller before. We turned, we moved. Good girl. She's with us. I want her right here. Good girl. Good girl. I want her right here with me. If she starts to go out from me, either direction, I'm gonna tap the leash just back like that. You see that attitude? Oh, good girl. And I love it when our dog looks at us. We always wanna praise our dog when we look. That worm attitude is gonna come back in this video. You're gonna see that she's so happy and so sweet, and we do wanna do nothing to take that away. So it's always a proper balance. So we're back again, let's go. So she started to move before I said, let's go, but I did not have her in a command, so that was okay as long as she didn't pull me. Sit. Good girl. Sit means sit. If she didn't sit just then, I would have tapped up on the leash and told her no sit. If she popped out of the sit, I would tell her no sit. And it's a tap and release. We start very low. We're not trying to intimidate or dominate. We're trying to teach her what she has to do. Again, good girl on what she's looking at me. Now watch, break. The girl. That would have gotten a jump or a pause when she got here. So she came to me, break. If you notice, I went break, and I stepped back. Good girl, pet her and love her. The break is a release command. It teaches her she doesn't have to do anything except the things I don't want her to do, which is pulling on the leash or jumping on me. But it's also the precursor to the COME command. So when we start doing the break, we're trying to get her excited, want her to be happy, me moving back, me being positive, me having a treat. I'm gonna load up a treat right now in my hand, okay? Me doing all of these things at the same time, just communicate a dog that, wow, mom, dad loves me, and they're gonna do everything they can to make me happy as long as I follow the rules that they establish and that they are mentally and physically consistent with. Okay, let's go. So we're back to let's go. You saw me do the SIT command. What I was gonna do if she didn't, I'll do it again. Sit. Good. Down. Hand signal for down. Good girl. Just like that from the side. Down means down. You hold the down and don't smell the ground or I'm with down. I'm with a bite. Okay? I want her to down. I don't want her smelling too heavy all around. I want her paying attention. Now if I told her stay, hand signal, that means pack your bags, you're gonna be there a while. Now if she rolled on her back, she smelled the ground, as long as she didn't pick up a rock, I'd be okay with it, okay? Good girl. So I praised her because she didn't do what I didn't want her to do, okay? Check it out, you're good. So typically a stay command is something I do for every dog. It teaches them that I'm in control for more than just a second or two, okay? Let's go. So you saw that, that's DOWN from the side. So we're gonna come right back, down, from in front. Good girl. Now watch the COME. Hey, Come. She comes, she sits. Good girl, I'm gonna pay you for that. So on the come, right, the hand signal is just like this, okay? And I'm asking her to come, and I'm asking her to come right here. When I broke her, watch, same with the come, right. Where are my hands? Right here between my legs. Why? Because I want her concentrating on who I am. If I have the treat out here or toy out here or here, she'll come here, and if something distracts her, it may cause her to break a command or maybe run off, who knows? Let's go. So that's the reason we do that. So this is DOWN from in front. You saw it from the side. So now we're gonna come back and go, place. The girl. Place is get on your bed, lay down, sit down, stand up, read a book, I don't care what. Get on your bed and stay there, okay? I'm not gonna tell her to sit her down on the bed. Place is all of those things. It's what makes her feel comfortable. With her having children at home, it's good to put her on a place and let her chill even while they're running around. And we have to test all of that when we do it. Good girl, look how she's watching me. I'm proud of you. She can easily do this for an hour or more, okay? Put her in place, I can walk out the room. If she got up, we start everything with a loose leash. I'd pick up the leash and go, no, 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 no. Place, back to the center of the bed. Good girl, not great girl, good girl. And then I'd walk right back off to doing what I was doing. Let's go. So that's the place command. It is a fantastic command. With her, she gets so excited. She really gets excited with the kids and children. Oh, with the kids and children, with the children. And she has to realize it's okay to do that, but I can't jump and knock them over. They're really small. I can't do things like that. So we, as trainers, we're using obedience. And what are we doing in obedience? We're teaching her in the moment what she can do and what she can't do when we ask her to do something. So when we do that in the moment, it's giving us a chance to practice proper timing and consistency. Then when she's out running in the house, we'll let her drag a leash or a tab in the beginning, and she starts to do something with one of your children, we're gonna bite her and tell her no. Then we're gonna drop the leash and tell our children to do whatever it was again. Again and again, we create that repetition, okay? We always quit on a good note. Let's go. So now you've got SIT from the front, from the side, the DOWN from the front, from the side. We have the place command, we have the let's go, and we have the stay. Another thing is right now, she's been allowed to get on the furniture. Sometimes they don't want her on the furniture. So what I believe is if you don't want your dog on the furniture all the time, you need to teach your dog to get on the furniture, okay? Or let them get on it at all times, but if you want them off, you give them a command off, and then if they don't do it, it's no off, okay? If you don't want them on the furniture, they hop on the furniture, is no, okay, period, no. So here we go, okay, come on, up. Good girl. So that's just a preface to teach her to jump up on the couch if you want her, to help load up in the car, or anything along those lines. One of the other things I about forgot is puppies need socialization. And the kind of socialization I'm talking about, and which I really believe in, they don't have to go down the street and play with every dog and kid they see. They need to be able to meet and see other people, other dogs, in a nice, calm, cool, collected manner, okay? If you've got a friend that has a dog and y'all want to meet, that's fine. Go through the proper mechanisms of doing it. But as a rule, she's not entitled to meet everyone that comes up. You are the ones that decide what happens, and you do it in the way that you want it to happen. Okay, girl, let's go. Very important. Now, one of the things we've seen, and what caused me to bring that up, is because she's unsure about certain objects and things. We use obedience to help with that. When she's afraid, what we do is we recognize it, we come back, get a little further away from whatever she's afraid, start using some obedience, and gradually move in to introduce to her what's going on, using praise, words, touch, treat, toy, positive emotion, and letting her know. We move at her pace and gradually let her see. Try to do repetitions with that. If we can't get it all done in a day, we come back the next day or the next day. But we do need repetitions on things that are fearful, okay? So that it's not a one-off that happens once a month. We have to do the repetition to let her know she's safe, and whatever that is safe. We start that very young in life, but it continues right on up into this stage of life. Dogs or puppies go through two fear imprint stages. One is young, 6 to 16 weeks, and the other one is up to about a year and a half. It's sort of arbitrary, so I'm one of those that believe we look at everything so we can see what best fits her and teach her. Sit. Good girl. So now we're going to do the heel command. The heel command, watch, heel, right beside me, open hand, I turn. She has to be right beside me, and when I stop, she sits. And she has to hold that sit, okay? So heel. All right, I'll turn outside this time. Good girl. Right back in, we stop, she sits, I'm a rewarder. Good girl. Has to hold it. Great. So why did I break her? Because I'm talking to you. Just like if you see someone walking down the street, I want to be able to stop and talk. I've got her on a leash and I can concentrate. If she starts to pull or do something, I'll just tap her and tell her or no. I hope that makes sense. She's a really good girl. I think she's going to definitely be a blessing in your life. She already is. We want her to be happy and excited, but we also want to have it with qualifications when it's needed. I think I've explained that in our one-on-one session and what we're doing here, okay? I appreciate you so much for trusting me with her. You know, if you ever need me, you pick up the phone and call me. There's never a charge for a follow-up with these residency programs because I want you to have what you want and what you're looking for, but you have to step up and be that leader as well, and it's my job to teach you that. My job to get her ready for that teaching. Thank you so much. God bless you, and hope to see you again soon. Take care.